Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Spyro 2, Riptos Rage. Super Poseidon here. In the last episode we finished Sunny Beach, I think, and then I think we didn't have anything to do, so we did Ocean Speedway, and we got all of the obstacles, which give you money, and then we also got the secret orb for just beating the course once. You can go to a secret character hidden in the level, and you can do a challenge for them, or you do a challenge and then you'll get a secret orb. In this episode, if we check our guidebook, like I did before, but it wasn't recorded, if you push start and then you go to guidebook, it'll show you what world you're in. We're in world 1, Summer Forest, and the contents, pretty much contents are each world, and it'll show you out a percentage of how much you've done. Summer Forest we're not done because we need to be able to climb, and we have to finish all the worlds for Summer Forest to be done. Glimmer, we're almost done because we need to be able to climb. Isle Springs is done, Colossus is done, Hurricos is done, Sunny Beach, we also need to climb. We need the climbing ability to get to an orb and the rest of the gems up there, I think. And then we have one more world between Sunny Beach and Ocean Speedway. So, push triangle to get out, and we will find money bags down here. Let's talk to him.
Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
How to lower the wall? Alright, so we have 2109, and he needs 400 to lower the wall, so let's pay him the money.
Yes, the sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Oh, it did not, did it? Alright, so we pay him the money, Zoe saves us, and the wall goes down, which, as you can see, reveals a bunch of sheep, and also some gems. So, we will right-click, collect them. Oh, flaming a sheep too. Alright, I'm not even sure if I showed this off. Before we go in there, I will quickly show this place. This place is the dungeon, or the boss. It's right behind there. We need all the talismans to get to the boss. So we do have to finish that last world. And at the end, once we go to a different world, there will be a portal right here. It'll be about here. It'll be just a pedestal you can jump into to switch worlds. So, without further ado, do we get all the gems? No? We're still missing some. Oh, I think I know where they are. They're up at the climbing thing. So, without further ado, we will jump into Aquaria Towers. And we collect 14 gems. Woo! What a bunch of dicks. Alright, so by that cutscene you can kind of tell that these weird submarine dudes are kind of dicks. They, you know, are drowning, well not drowning, but they took all the water out of Aquaria Towers. So, they have no way of getting water and they're super weak. So, as you can see there, as I hit the dude, we get to take a bit of revenge on these guys, but let's talk to the Seahorse.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Okay, so as you can tell, this is the switch that they're guarding. So all you have to do is flame it or charge it, and it will open up a hatch that fills the wonderful place with water. There is also a power-up. I forget what these power gates, that's what they're called, I think that's what they're called. And we need 14 guys to power it. As you can see also, up there is the ending place. Eventually we'll make our way all the way back around to there. So, at least it's not too far away. Okay, and as you can come in here, this is a very, very heavily based water level. So if you're not the greatest at swimming in water, this is a great place to practice. Whee! And as we come out, we see another place empty of water. And he's gonna kill that guy while I kill him. Double combo. Oh, missed. Ah, gotcha. Okay, well, here's another thing that you'll have to get into. You cannot get to these places yet. Even though they are filled with water, they are also filled with sharks. And you cannot kill these guys by charging into them. They are invulnerable. Their only weakness is the power gate at the beginning of the level. That power gate gives you the fireball ability, which underwater they turn into like little star-shaped mines or something. They're weird little exploding diamonds that you shoot that blow up on impact. So that's the only way you can destroy those sharks. But we will only be able to get to that place a little bit later. Oh, I also forgot, there's also a skill point in this area for destroying all the seaweed. So if you ever see seaweed on the ground, which I think there was one in the beginning area, I don't think there's any in any of the further areas along here. And then there is a second area that we can get to a little bit later. We'll also have some seaweed. Do we get all the gems here? Yes, we did. I hope so, anyway. There are some gems up there, but we can't get to those yet. Because this place is not completely filled with water yet. It will be once we get to the last button, because I think there's 4 buttons, because we've hit 2 already. I think there's maybe 2 more, maybe even just 1 more. And it'll fill up the whole place with water. Gotcha. Triple kill. And then there's one lonely crab that we can kill. Okay. And once we've done that, we come back up and we gotta talk to Moneybags. But first, let's make sure we've gotten all the gems here. Okay, we should be good.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
For a modest fee, of course. 100 gems to rent the sub.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
Well, I kind of doubt your guarantee, but seeing as how I played this game, I do know it is shark-proof. So this is pretty much your way of getting back and forth through this place. This place has a bunch of seaweed, and it also has 2 rings of metal sharks, both of which you cannot destroy until you complete the level, and then at the end of this cutscene, you automatically jump and get zapped by Zoe, so you can't cheat the system. Bam! Oh, triple kill, yeah, got it. So you can't cheat the system and somehow get back through there. You do automatically jump off that ledge and then get zapped by Zoe, so if you die, you're gonna come right back there and not before the sharks. Oh yeah, this is the last one. So there's only 3 switches, and hitting this last switch opens up the entire world, because now we can swim up here. And there's your metal shark, and there's 2 gems. And is there anything else? Nope, just one of the towers, the switch, and then the opening to the end of the level. So we kill that guy, take all of his gems, and there we go, we're good. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I actually mentioned this at all. If you're swimming underwater, you push triangle, or not triangle, square to charge. Charging is just the fastest way to get around, because you just go really fast. It's not hard to control, it's pretty easy. But if you do push it, you can hold, you're supposed to hold it, but you can push it if you want. You hold X, and you'll go at a slow pace, you'll just kind of slowly creep along. But now that we've finished the whole place, before I talk to the Seahorse, there's actually a hatch right there. Let's go into first person. Yeah, I guess this is somewhat first person. There's a hatch right there in front of us, and we can go up through it. And if you, this actually kind of frightened me as a kid. It's like, oh no, I'm in the endless abyss. But if you move down, there is an end. There is a drop off to the world. It only stops here. See, I can't go past it anymore, but there is just a drop off. If you go high enough, you can see it just ends. But under here is a whole underwater city that we can use to collect gems. There's also 2 what is it, 2 tasks that we have to do here. One involves Hunter, which is actually really fun, and the other one's really annoying because it involves the King of the Seahorses, or the Sea King, whatever his name is. I honestly have no idea. But first I'm going to collect all these gems. Fish avoid us. Because apparently we're scared. Turn around. Ready. Yeah, and as you can see, there's also a load of seaweed here. So this is where we're going to get the majority of the seaweed for that skill point. But before we get to any of that, let's take out this task right
I've
here.
been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back. ...
Alright, are you ready to tame the manta ray? This is actually a pretty easy game. If you... I was gonna say, if you could control it right, it's pretty easy, but either way, all you have to do is just... You know, it goes by itself, and you just have to follow the rings. Excuse me. Oh. A little bit of yawn. But yeah, it's super easy. All you have to do is follow the rings, and then you're done.
Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Apparently Hunter thinks manta rays are rented cars. Right, ride the manta ray through the course. It's a 2-star difficulty. So pretty much he goes by himself. And all you have to do is follow the Seahorse. And all he does is make rings. Oh, I forgot some gems up here. Whoops. Go around. Bing. And this guy pretty much just takes you in a big circle. See, now we're done. Yay.
Well done.
That was pretty simple.
I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Oh, you found it in one of your flippers. Why didn't you just give it to me so I can save your planet? Another instance of some weird
Now that the manta
game
ray's
logic.
big, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
Ooh, a harder course, of course.
Okay, good luck.
Course. Okay, good luck. This is apparently a 4-star. This one's a little bit tougher just because you turn so much faster. So it's a little bit more difficult because you can miss rings because they do go at some weird angles like that. But as long as you keep the seahorse in sight, you're pretty much good. And the poopy thing is the kind of the bad thing is, oh, I didn't miss any, sweet. Right here, he lets one go right there just before the end. So if you think, oh, I'm done because you're at the end, he releases one more that could potentially screw you up.
Like you can have the orb I found in my other flipper.
Oh man, you found one in your other flipper too. Why didn't you give it to me? Weirdos. Keeping orbs from me, even though they kind of need me to get them to save the world. But I digress. Okay, let's put some more gems up here, and there's 2 over here we missed. And it's 225, sweet. Okay, we do have another challenge, but before I get that done with, I'm going to go back down here because I'm going to get the power gate. Oh yeah, these things, by the way, the ones with the numbers, that's actually part of the second challenge that we can do up top, is with the King of Seahorses. He will explain it, but I'm going to just, you can look at them, look in awe as how cool they are. One seaweed. Any more up here? Don't think so. I don't think there's any more up here. But we can use this power to destroy these sharks over here. So pretty much just get right down, just on the edge, and just mash the circle button, and you can destroy them. And once you have, there is I don't even know what these things are called. Pretty much you can just call them unbreakable boxes until you get the fire power up. Oh, there's no seaweed. Haha, see? See, look at that. It pays to look around. And now it's run out. Okay, so now we can go back through here. Pretty much this room is good to go through just regularly with the power-up, and then once you get it, missed. Pretty much after you've cleared those 2 rooms, anytime you get the power-up, it's probably better to just go through this back room, just because it leads around a little bit faster. And if you need to look for seaweed, just go to the top and you have a straight view from all of the stuff. Yeah, the fire power-up also breaks any other pieces. Oh, destroyed all of them. And for that, some seaweed. Destroy. And some more sharks. Just 2 more seaweeds. 2 seaweeds. What's the plural? What's the plural for seaweed? No, I'm guessing it's probably just seaweed. Because they are weeds in the sea? I don't even know. That'll be the title for this. What's the plural for seaweeds? Yeah, so now we're coming back down here, and I think we're almost at the beginning of the level. Yeah, I come out here, and we are right back over here. So that's all the seaweed underground. Oh, and then we can also get this gem, I think. Oh, it's 2 5s. And then after that, we are done under here. We can come back around. See, we're right back at the beginning. Get the power up, and then we can destroy all the seaweed. There it is. There it is. It looks really cool swimming underwater if you charge, because I don't know, you kind of feel like some sort of aircraft. You just like bobbing and weaving around. Oh, look at that! I missed a gem, and that was the last one. Sweet. There's a seaweed by you, Senor Sea King. Ah. Hey, I just realized it's a Pokemon, Sea King. I was gonna say the shiny version maybe is pink, but I honestly have no idea. Come on, where's our last seaweeds? No, I ran out. Alright, let's check around here really quick just to see if I missed any seaweed. Oh yeah, I did. There's one right there. I think that is the last one too. So we're gonna quickly go back down, grab that, and then do the challenge, and then I think we are... Yeah, because that'll be the last challenge, and then we can talk to the Seahorse, get the talisman, and we'll be done this level. The thing that kind of sucks is I'm only really, if you want to have the time limit not too crazy, you pretty much can only afford to do 1 level per episode, unless you are a speedrunner and you can just rip through these levels 100%. There we go. That was the last seaweed. Unless you can rip through these levels no problem, speedrunner style, you're pretty much only going to be able to do 1 episode or 1 level per episode without it being too long. So it kind of sucks that I feel like I'm not making as much progress as I could because I'm only doing 1 per episode.
Explosive to blast the doors.
What can you do? Okay, King Flippy, that's what his name is. Alright, the water workers, and that's what they're called. Water workers are the dudes with the shock sticks. The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them at the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers. Yeah, so the king borrowed some dynamite.
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Cool, 4 stars. Oh, I hate this one. So the king went out of his way to get some C4 or dynamite, or actually I think it is dynamite, get some sort of explosives to blast open these doors to rescue his children. And apparently the water workers like stealing things. They stole the turtles, they stole some seahorses. Seahorses? I think it's horses. Weird. But yeah, these are pretty easy. Don't hit it. Oh, yes. So pretty much all you have to do is you have to make it through electrical barriers, and I think after, yeah, the first tower had 1 electrical barrier. The second one had 2. The third one has, I think, 1 crab, and then 2 crabs, and then a mixture of them. So you pretty much just have to defeat the crabs and or get past the electrical barriers to unlock his children. Not unlock them, but... Yay, 1 more. The children all look the same. They're all identical twins, and there's 6 of them. What is that, sextuplets? Something like that. Just a bunch of seahorse babies. and this one has 3. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Got to the top. Done. Baby. Alright, we're on to number 5. This one shouldn't take too long, and we're at about 20 minutes. So grabbing this and then the talisman should take no time at all. Alright, now for the rest of these guys, I think we have to go through that door unless there's... Nope, this is 3 and 4. So 5 and 6 will be through here. Never mind, 6 will be there, 5 will be through the next room. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot, once we defeat the sharks, the submarine is gone, and I think it goes back to the beginning over here, or it just disappears. Yeah, it just goes back to the beginning. Because of course, apparently Moneybags needs it. For some stupid reason. Like, why does Moneybags need a submarine? Well, I guess, in order to get around, but where's he gonna go? He has nothing to sell to anybody. Alright, this is 2 traps and 2. But, dang it. Oh well, as long as you get to the top, you rescue the kid. Doesn't even matter if there's still a crab in there, apparently. I'm not sure why the crabs have even gotten in here. If it doesn't matter if you kill them or not. But, again, I digress. Because who questions video game logic? Nobody, unless you're stupid enough, because it's video game logic. There's really no real way to counteract video game knowledge unless someone gives you like a whole theory about it. Zap me, Zoe. I think that's what her name is. Zap me. There we go. Good. So if I die, I'm going to respawn right here. Oh, and this one's fun. It's got moving ones. So they start at a certain point and they move up. Dang it. Go, go, go. Yes, got to the top. Sweet, got the last baby.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
Yay, please take this one. See, this guy didn't even know. He just heard I was collecting orbs, so he decided to give it to me. The hunter, on the other hand, knows I need to collect them, and he only finds them in his slipper and gives them to me now. Except, instead of, you know, when I need them, then he'd be like, hey, look, I found these, like, 12... I don't know, how many does he give you? He gives you 2 here. I think he gives you at least 1 more. He gives you at least a good handful of orbs, and he doesn't just give them to you right away. He waits until you complete his challenge. But again, video game logic, so I'm going to talk to you with Seahorse.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Woohoo! And we get a seashell. And the thing that kind of sucks, after we hear the trumpets of completing this world, is I cannot actually destroy this flag. I always destroy the flags in each level just to, you know, signify I've beaten it, and I destroyed that one. But I cannot destroy this one because you can't breathe fire. If you mash circle, like I'm sure you can probably hear, all you do is you shoot bubbles. And they do nothing. So, let's exit the level and see the ending cutscene. I love that ending cutscene. He thinks it's a fake shark, but it's a real one. Classic. And after collecting our 400 gems, we get to talk to Alora.
Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open. Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Kresh's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
Good luck. Alright, so now we have completed... How much? Ooh, we've completed almost everything. We just need Sunny Beach, Glimmer, and Summer Forest after we defeat the boss and move on to the next homeworld. We'll be able to get the climbing ability in the next homeworld. And then we can come back pretty much as soon as I get that power. I'm gonna come back, finish whatever's left, and then probably just complete all of the, get all the gems and stuff in the homeworld, the next homeworld. But I'm gonna end this episode right here, and in the next episode we are going to take on Riptos' henchman Crush in Crush's dungeon. See you guys next time. Peace out.